Wir sind hier in Fischmaul im Finmenhaus. Wir haben hier schon alles angeguckt. Gestern haben wir noch den Untergangspropheten vorm Eingang verscheucht. Und ja, heute werden wir mal mit Finmen reden.
Is that crazy guy outside gone, friend?
Ja.
Yeah, he's gone. I made sure of that.
Whew. Well, I guess thanks are in order. Forgive me if I sound reluctant. I've just come to trust you cultists less lately.
Warum bist du vielleicht zusammengeschlagen worden?
Completely understandable. We got our fair share of dummies.
The kind of dummies what sucker punch you no warning. Happened recently, right where we stand, mister.
Yeah, no more respect for small businesses.
Yeah, not to mention the big franchises moving in and cannibalizing us little guys.
Right. Cannibalism. Ugh.
I mean, I'm just trying to eat here, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, what can I do you for, friend?
Ist ein Typ namens Piofra zufällig bei dir vorbeigekommen?
Did a guy named Piavra happen to drop by your fine establishment?
No offense, brother, but I'm smart enough to know I ain't supposed to be saying who's who and who ain't who, especially in these tense times, you know?
Oh, I completely understand, and I appreciate the honesty. I wouldn't call the atmosphere tense exactly, more like completely insane.
Oh, you're just too trustworthy for me to keep my guard up, ain't you? Yeah, that's Piavra passed out in the armchair over there. I meant the ugly rumors about the meal. Strange. Oh, never mind. Just my big mouth getting me in trouble again.
Okay, das hier ist also Piofra. Kommt es mir nur so vor, oder spricht er ein bisschen dumpfer als das letzte Mal? Hat er vielleicht eine geschwollene Wange? Ich weiß es nicht. Ich weiß nicht, wie fest Barnabas zugeschlagen hat. Gut, dann das Mal was?
The meal, huh? Yeah, I keep hearing trouble's afoot.
Trouble? Huh? Aaron knew that psycho butcher was trouble from the get-go. But oh no, elders know best. Too much talk of double-crossing down the abandoned factory the last few hours, you know what I'm saying?
Where there's smoke, there's fire, huh?
Daggone forgive me for talking out of school, but if that good-for-nothing meat cobbler really denies the dreamer his meal, well, there just ain't no point to nothing anymore.
Okay, wir wollen doch nicht, dass der Träumer hungrig ist, oder?
Wouldn't want the dreamer to go hungry, would we?
Not after all the blood, sweat, and tears went into raising that thing. Cthulhu for Targan.
Der Träumer.
The dreamer.
Brother, you's trustworthy and all, and I like you on a personal level, but this thing's too big for us to be yapping about.
Yeah, makes sense. Sorry for insisting.
For Targan.
Gibt es freie Zimmer?
Are there any rooms available?
They're filled to capacity.
You don't seem happy about that.
Well, let's just say business ain't been as satiating as it could be.
So, you're full, but not really, huh?
Yeah, that's a good way to be putting it, to be sure.
Aber warum? Du kannst die doch einfach dir schnappen, oder haben die nur die Zimmer genommen, schlafen aber nicht da?
What are your thoughts on the festival?
To tell you the truth, it's kind of a disappointment so far. Scrawny cultists, most of them, and always roaming the streets and don't seem to ever go to sleep in their rooms like they supposed to.
I mean, it's a festival. People hardly sleep during these things.
Oh, they don't, do they?
Ja, wie ich mir gedacht habe. Also die sind die meiste Zeit unterwegs, schlafen auf der Straße. Ja, und er kann sich niemanden schnappen.
I'll be on my way.
So, dann was? Nein. Piofra ist bewusstlos. Ich muss einen Weg finden, ihn aus dem Gasthaus zu bringen.
Well, well, well. Chief Piovra, sleeping off some booze. The nerve of walking into a fine establishment such as this one and just crashing into an armchair.
In ein feines Lokal.
Not to mention the dangers associated. Ugh.
One more, damn it!
Okay.
It seems Chief Piovra's leathery outfit is stuck to the armchair.
Okay, was haben wir jetzt? Finman hat bestätigt, dass Chief Piofra im Sessel schläft. Ich muss einen Weg finden, ihn zu transportieren. Piofras wannenförmiger Körper klebt am Sessel. Ich brauche etwas, um ihn da rauszuholen. Da hätten wir eine Brechstange.
I think the chief's outfit could use some lubrication first.
Okay, wir brauchen Öl. Ich muss einen Weg finden, um Piofras Outfit irgendwie zu schmieren. Alles klar. Dann gehen wir raus, holen mal ein bisschen Öl. Hallo? Ölpfütze.
Got myself a glass of oil. Neat.
Okay, wir haben ein Glas mit Öl. Dann können wir jetzt ihn einölen.
All right. That seems to have loosened the armchair's grip on Piovra's rotund frame.
Okay. Wahrscheinlich ist jetzt durchgestrichen. Ja, es ist durchgestrichen. Dann holen wir ihn jetzt da raus.
Sure, I can pop him out, but how do I carry him?
Okay, wie können wir ihn transportieren? Sackkarre, Schubkarre. Nicht Sackkarre. Schubkarre. Da war das, oder? Ja. Wir brauchen die. Hey, meinst du, ich könnte mir die Schubkarre für 1 Minute leihen?
Joey, you think I could borrow that wheelbarrow for a minute?
Oh man, I would, but I'd really avoid getting on my dad's nerves right now. You know, I want to get a tattoo or a piercing soon. Something to express myself, right? And he's like so against it. Like all he knows and cares about is fishing stuff. Says I'm gonna be a fisherman just like he is.
Right, I gotcha. Let me think for a minute. Hey, Joey, what if you somehow got to express yourself and keep your dad happy too?
How would I do that?
Ich habe diesen Angelhaken.
I have this fish hook. Think about it. Fish hook lip piercing. Your dad can't hate on that. It just screams fisherman. What do you say?
That is so gnarly, dude. Awesome.
Sehr schön.
Phew, all right then. You think I could get that wheelbarrow for a couple of minutes?
Sure, dude. Knock yourself out. Man, this is gonna look so sick. Woot woot!
Yeah, maybe clean it a bit before sticking it in your lip. I don't think it's entirely sanitary as is.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Don.
Sure thing. Hey, before I go,
Was weißt du über das Mahl?
what do you know about the meal?
Look, man, I shouldn't either know or be telling you this, but a lot of the fish that my dad and most fishermen in town catch go straight into the meal.
The fish or the meal?
No, you square. The meal is what they've been raising over in Kraken Bay. Duh.
Oh, so, what is it?
Don't know, don't care, and I wouldn't look too closely into it if I were you. Just saying.
Alles klar. Und was weißt du über den Träumer?
Do you know anything about the dreamer?
Oh, man, don't say that out loud. They don't like that. Well, paradoxically, they speak his name out loud all the time, but geez, careful.
You mean Dagon?
Bigger than Dagon, Broham. Much bigger. Anyway, it's just a dumb delusion like everything else the Order worships. But it keeps my pop in business, so, you know.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Und hast du schon mal was vom Metzger gehört?
You ever heard of someone called the Butcher?
Who hasn't? But officially, I have no idea what you're talking about. There's a lot of whispers of betrayal and all kinds of crazy stuff, and everybody in the EOD's a lot more on edge than usual, but none of them are right in the head, so who knows, really.
Yeah, this place is crazy. No doubt.
Okay, dann bis
Later,
später.
Joey. Don't blow my cover, alright?
Watch your back, Donny boy.
Okay, wir haben eine Schubkarre. Die steht jetzt auch schon hier. Bla bla bla. Das haben wir auch durchgestrichen. Gut, dann gehen wir jetzt zu Piofre und benutzen die Brechstange an ihm.
Time to pop a cultist out of an armchair.
Und nu?
Well, here we are in the presence of Chief Piavra.
Porca vacca! But hard to tell how present he really is, but it's him all right. Ain't no discussion about that. All right, go right ahead. And Pescatori?
Yeah?
Well, I'm convinced he's long gone. But if by some dark miracle you do get a hold of him, show him what the EOD does to traitors. Ooh, show him good.
You betcha. See you later, Pesce.
Let him through, boys.
Der sieht aber nicht mehr so
Cthulhu
gesund
versagen.
aus. Der ist so grün im Gesicht.
All right, I was in. A cold, bluish-green light revealed parts of rusty machinery here and there. Everything else was drowned in inky black. Probably as black as the butcher's deeds, but that remained to be seen. I was in. Just one regret. I'll never know who Randolph really was.
Ja, schade. Das ist sehr schade. Das hab ich scheinbar verpasst rauszufinden. Vielleicht hätten wir ja ihr auch erstmal das Namensschild geben sollen mit Randolph drauf und sie hätte uns dann gesagt, wer Randolph ist. Der Schuh ist weg. Sehr schade. Sehr, sehr schade. Okay, wir schauen uns hier mal ein bisschen um. Motorhebel.
It's the lever what puts the huge engine in motion.
Hallo?
I really want to pull it.
Ja, dann zieh dran. Komm, zieh dran.
Nothing happened.
Okay.
I think it needs fuel.
Es gibt einen riesigen Motor, der hier drin große Metallrohre senkt und hebt, aber er braucht Treibstoff. Dann haben wir hier ein Einlassventil.
You gas up that huge engine through this.
Okay.
It's screaming out for fuel.
Also Benzin, kein Öl. Ja. alles
No
klar.
resonance. Can't use it by itself.
Okay, was ist hier noch? Motor.
Huge, huge, huge engine. From what I can make out, it seems to power the suspension mechanism above.
Auch nix.
There's a lever for that.
Ja. So, hier haben wir eine Luke. Hier oben. Ich kann das gar nicht erkennen. Hier ist es viel zu dunkel. Da können wir nicht hingehen.
It's a hatch in this thing, but it's dark as night inside. This means there's gotta be some way to get inside it, whatever it is.
Okay.
Can't reach it.
So. Ach, hier ist noch ein Behälter hier unten. Den habe ich gar nicht gesehen.
Some kind of container, apparently. Who knows? Might be something useful inside.
Don't forget to put that power tool back up once you're done with it, D.
Okay.
Ugh, the lid's all stuck with some disgusting crud.
Dann würde ich sagen, wir haben ja noch die Brechstange.
Let's pop this baby open.
Dankeschön.
All right, got myself a power tool.
Und wir haben die Brechstange immer noch. So, irgendwas geschrieben? Nein. Dann... Es gibt hier sonst nichts mehr. Vielleicht hier einmal die Luke aufschrauben.
Nah, can't reach it.
Dann nicht.
Nah, works fine.
Okay.
No need to mess with it.
Okay.
Can't reach it. Probably wouldn't help even if I could.
Okay, ist hier sonst noch irgendwas? Ich sehe hier gar nichts mehr. Nix. Ich stehe gerade etwas.
Can't reach it.
Ich stehe gerade etwas auf dem Schlauch.
No need to perforate it.
Ja, aber hier ist doch sonst gar nichts. Ah, du sollst es auf das Einlassventil benutzen.
No need to mess with it.
Da vielleicht?
Nah, can't reach it. No need to crowbar it.
Hallo? Hallo?
No need to mess with it. Can't reach it. Probably wouldn't help even if I could.
Komme ich irgendwie da hoch? Ich komme da hoch. Toll. Hallo?
Freeze, you ugly cultist!
Ist das Priscilla?
Isn't that assuming a bit too much given how dark it is in here?
Don't push your luck when there's an angry little kid pointing a hand cannon at you, batty!
See, now that is concerning. I don't know that I want to live in a society where an innocent child can easily get her hands on a...
Would you like for mice to really appreciate you?
What?
Unless you really do, don't make me turn you into Swiss cheese!
Das hört sich an wie Priscilla. Alles klar, ich bewege mich
I'm
nicht.
not moving.
Good.
Okay, now what?
Now you get to explain just what you're creeping around in the dark here for, cultist.
I'm really not a cultist. Honest.
Okay, let me see here. Cultist robes? Check. Lurking around in an abandoned factory? Check.
I'm a private investigator in deep cover.
That's not the only thing you're deep in, creep. What are you up to here? Don't lie. I can tell.
Okay, ich habe nur nach dir gesucht.
I was just looking for you. Someone said a kid got lost in this abandoned factory, so here I am, your savior.
Look, I'm not firing any warning shots because the noise will alert your buddies. So rely on me making all my bullets count.
Read that loud and clear.
Okay, belogen. Bodenbelagsinspektor.
I'm a flooring inspector. Don't you know how hazardous even just standing here is?
So this is standard inspector attire?
No, but they won't let me in without it.
Put it back on the shelf and step away from the shopping cart, because I'm not buying that.
Gut, dann ich ermittle.
I'm investigating. I'm looking for, well, at this point, I might call him a criminal mastermind, really. The Butcher.
And how do I know you're not one of his henchmen, trying to lie your way out?
Oof, can't think of anything, really. There's just been so much going on lately, it's hard to wrap my head around everything. Let alone explain myself to a kid with a huge gun pointing at my noggin.
I've got time.
To make an extremely long and convoluted story short, I'm helping a friend unhumanize his cat, I think. Turns out, when they can talk, they're real grouches. So, I'm trying to find out.
Wait, what's this friend's name?
Buzz.
Oh, we'll talk about a coincidence. Is he a librarian?
Only librarian I know what's got a talking cat, yeah. Wait, you're not shooting me now, are you? Whatever way they wronged you, I had nothing to do with it. Kid, it can be a real...
They actually got Mr. Gillsby back for me. I hate to say it, but they're kind of alright in my book. I hate them less than you cultists.
Okay, also es ist wirklich Priscilla. Gut, ich sehe, wir sind schon wieder bei 20 Minuten. Ja, komm, wir machen noch ein kleines bisschen weiter.
Wait, you know Buzz and Kitty?
Yeah, we swapped dolls a while ago, back in Darkham.
Well, that sounds perfectly normal.
Unlike what you are doing to the fishies, you bad people!
Ich mag Fische nicht
I
mal.
don't even like fish. I mean, I don't like eating them. I've got nothing against them.
So then why are you killing so many of them?
Again, not a cultist. But it might have something to do with whatever the butcher was working on in this very building.
Yeah, well, we'll shed some light on that situation soon enough.
Du solltest wirklich nicht alleine hier drin
You
sein.
really shouldn't be in here alone. What'll your parents think?
They think I'm still in my bedroom. I made sure of that.
Can I ask where you got that huge gun from?
Knocked out some cultist leader in my way in here. Anything else?
Maybe later.
Ich bin aber wirklich kein Kultist.
I'm really not a cultist. My name's Don. Don Archetype.
Don doesn't sound like what a cultist name would be. I figured they'd all have names like...
Jebediah.
Jebediah?
a bit too biblical, but yeah, I can see that.
Do you believe I'm not a cultist now?
Not entirely. You'd better actually prove it.
All right, I'm game, I guess. What are you thinking?
If you're really here for the reasons you say you are, we're both looking for the same thing. The Butcher's Laboratory. Chop chop! I'll be supervising from up here.
Sounds like a plan. Miss...
Priscilla.
Are you sure?
I'm sure! Get to it!
Alles klar. Wir lesen nochmal den Eintrag hier. Ein kleines Kind hat mir eine Waffe vorgehalten, die halb so groß war wie sie selbst. Wir suchen beide nach dem Gleichen, das Labor des Metzgers. Ich muss ihr Vertrauen gewinnen und die Handfeuerwaffe von ihr bekommen. Sowohl weil ich sie brauche, als auch weil die Situation mich nervös gemacht hat. Okay, hier ist ein Hebel. Wir schauen uns dann morgen hier weiter um, weil hier ist es jetzt scheinbar etwas heller. Gut, dann bis morgen.